What's up, everybody? It's Flashwing. Come on, California, grow some balls. So getting on to today's topic is about Melissa Paris, who is a pro AMA racer. She has a resume about a mile long. She's been racing for quite a number of years professionally. The first time that I was introduced or made aware of Melissa Paris was when I saw her interview on the movie Why We Ride. That was the first time that I was ever made aware of like who she was and her riding background. And then come to find out, my two friends of mine, my friend Tim and Sabrina, have been supporters of Melissa Paris for a number of years. And you know, Tim has always talked to me about Melissa Paris and how great of a person that she is, and really supportive of her racing. And Tim is a huge advocate of motorcycle racing. He's a big Honda fan. But last year, when they had the event over at the Go AZ dealership in Scottsdale, both Tim and Sabrina spent quite a considerable amount of time with Melissa while she was here, just meeting fans and signing autographs. And they really got a chance to know her. And Tim was also very proud of the fact that he was both the first dollar and the last dollar to support Melissa in her Dark Horse Pros campaign that she ran last season. Melissa comes back to Bob's Micro Bash this year, and I wanted to go and talk to her, and I didn't get a chance to talk to her last year because my buddy Quentin was busy buying his 2014 white ZX10 that you guys saw me do a partial review of a few months later. So this year I wanted to go with Tim and Sabrina, and also my friend Tony showed up at the event as well, and we went over to Melissa's tent, and it was difficult for her because, you know, like, these are a lot of Harley riders, they don't know who she is, so it gave us a great opportunity to spend some time with her.
The only question I could possibly think in super impromptu, again, thank you very much for doing this. As somebody who is just about to get into doing local track events, so acquiring a track bike, doing open track days, as somebody who's been in the AMA and has been doing competitively on a pro level, what would be the best advice that you could offer me as a brand new track rider with a few years of riding experience? If you could go back and sort of teach yourself all over again, what would be the things that you pass on?
Quality over quantity. So like, make sure that you show up and you have the best safety gear you can afford to buy.
Okay.
And don't go to a track day with like old crappy tires, because you're like, well, I could do like 3 track days on these old tires. Way better to just do one on like a good set of tires and have an awesome time and like not be frustrated.
So like, best tires you can get, best gear you can get. What about bike choice? Just whatever you,
whatever makes your heart go pitter patter, pitter patter. It doesn't matter. No, when I first started like riding on the track, I loved it so much that I was like going every chance I got. So like, the downside of that was like, a lot of times I wasn't really prepared. So then I'd show up and like my tires would be crap, or like what, you know, like my gear would be held together with duct tape, or just something silly. And like, you want to be able to get the most out of it. Like, you want to enjoy it. So like, make sure you have all the tools you need for like maximum fun. That's my best piece of advice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of your racing and your funding, so if anybody's watching the video, wants to help out, if they want to contribute to your racing campaign, what is the best way to do that?
Well, if you go to my website, melissaparis.com, it's not up right now, but we should have the e-commerce stuff up again soon. And then the biggest thing is, you know, if you're a business and you want to get a little help with your marketing, whether it's through social media or on the bike or whatever, like, hit me up. All my contact info is on there.
Okay.
I think any of my current sponsors would say, like, I do work really hard with people that support me. I'm out here at Go AZ Motorcycles right now. Bob's Biker Blast, like, having a good time. These guys are big supporters of mine. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. And just in general, come out to a race. Watch the races on TV. Buy products of brands that sponsor your favorite riders. Like, that's how you contribute to our sport.
Awesome. Are you still doing the Dark Horse campaign at all?
So the campaign was successful and it ended. So I don't have a campaign going right now. I'm really hoping to like find all the sponsors I need for next year.
Awesome.
So I don't have to go that route again. But the Dark Horse Pros, like, they pretty much saved my career this year.
Awesome.
So that's huge. Yeah, and everybody who contributed to it. $30,000 in 30 days. Like,
that's pretty incredible.
I did not think that was possible.
That
like,
is pretty incredible.
I was skeptical up until the last dollar was funded. And then I was like, oh my God, we did it. Yeah.
Awesome.
This guy.
Yeah.
So
that's what I heard.
yeah. So Yeah, so it was really cool, but definitely not what I would want to have like my first line of a plan B. You know what I mean?
Looking more for more official sponsors and a lot more upfront, that way less worrying.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be like coming out to the races and enjoying it, not like funding my.
But that makes it exciting though, especially if there's memorabilia or parts of the bike or anything like that.
It was cool being
able to take some of that home, especially if you've been following your racing for a number of years.
Yeah, and it was really fun, like sharing some experiences. I did some like 2 days of instruction out at Chuckwalla Valley Raceway.
Wow.
So that was like awesome, like riding with people who contributed to the campaign. I've got 4 people coming to my house next month to ride flat track in my backyard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait. We're getting the thing catered. We're gonna have some big name pro athletes there, so these people are going to be in for like a really big treat, and we're just going to have a great time in the backyard. So I am glad that I was able to kind of like show people another part of the sport or something I enjoy, or share, a guy bought a crash piece of bodywork off me, like stuff like that, where it's like, I think sometimes I don't think how awesome my life is, and then I'm like, oh, here's a chance for me to like share it with other people. So yeah, very cool.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time.
Of course, sweet.
Much appreciated.
Calling sick to work tomorrow. I'll see you at the MotoGP party.
Got it.
I want to say thank you very much to Melissa for taking the time to spend a few minutes with me. She's a great person, a fantastic human being, and she can definitely count on my support however I can in the coming years for her racing. So thanks for riding with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little interview. Please leave your comments and check out Melissa's social media stuff when you have time, and we will see you out there.